Hi, it's Steve of the Minute of Pain, brought to you by More Than Exercise and morethanexercise.com. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about reality. Do a little reality check. You know, have you ever been out and about, say you go to the bank or maybe a convenience store, and you see somebody get out of their car, has a little trouble walking, and they have trouble getting up on a curb, or they have trouble getting up on a sidewalk, just taking that step up from the ground to the sidewalk. You know, there's a problem with that. One of the big issues is that people are losing the ability to move about freely. People are losing mobility. And I've got a real problem with that, because people in the fitness business are doing folks like that, folks like me, folks my age, an injustice by not talking about the bigger picture, what really matters. And what really matters is maintaining your mobility, maintaining flexibility, the ability to move around. Marketing in the fitness business is marketed primarily to young people. And there's nothing wrong with that, but they're not thinking long term. I have a friend and a colleague in the fitness business who said that a client recently asked him for some motivation in how to stay motivated in her exercise regimen. And he recommended that avoiding death would be a good motivation. And that's great, but I think there's things worse than death. Incapacity. Losing mobility, losing independence, losing freedom, the inability to move about. To me, that's a fate worse than death. You know, one of the biggest reasons that people move into an assisted living home is they've lost the ability to even get up off the toilet. They can sit down on the toilet, but getting up totally incapacitates them. There's something wrong with that. When somebody can't even do a half body weight squat, there's something wrong with that. Statistically speaking, I want to talk to you real quick about falling. You know that falls are a big deal. If you and I are the same age, and I'm 56 years of age, and I fall and hurt myself seriously enough that I get really injured, and you get cancer, from a statistical standpoint, 5 years from now, you'll still be alive and I'll be dead. That's how serious falls are. Falling is dangerous, and falling stems primarily from weakness, a lack of strength, which causes a lack of mobility, a lack of fluid movement, a lack of capability to even go out and walk around and traverse the everyday common terrain. There's something wrong with that. So what really matters most in life, what really matters most of all, is not a flat stomach or a tight butt or something like that. That really doesn't matter. What matters most is getting through life well, moving well. I have a client who's 85 years old that I've worked with for 23 years. He moves well. He's 85 years old and he still gets around really well. The good news is, because of his level of strength, he fell about 3 years ago. Didn't get injured. Yeah, he got bruised up, but he didn't get injured. That's a factor of strength. That's a factor of being able to handle yourself in life. You need to think about that. When you're going through periods of your life where you think you want to do something in the gym, the reason to go to the gym is to live a long, fruitful life. A fall can cut your life short. Being injured can cut your life short. You can die from it. Imagine living to 65 versus living to 85 or 90. The difference is strength. The difference is health. The difference is fitness. The difference is the ability to move. So I want you to think long term. Stop thinking about a flat stomach and a tight butt and all that garbage. Don't go invest in this stupid, ridiculous programs you see on TV because you think you're going to do something well. Get some strength into you. It's not hard. It can be body weight stuff. It can be lightweight stuff, but move. You got to get up out of your seat. You've got to move. I want you to think long term, and then I want you to think longer. And what it's going to take is some consistent effort done on a regular, daily basis for the rest of your life. You do that, you'll live a long, healthy, fruit-filled, fluid, mobile, stable, loving life. Now you think about that.